कौन खा के भेजा खुद कौन खाया रंगा हम मजे में सीरीज बोल ये हम खानी थे नहीं देखने दे अरे ये बैग में उठा ले तो गाड़ी पास कर लो सारे जैसे काम कर रहे डस्टिंग में आईटी है जरा इस तरफ आजकल नहीं ये सब दे नहीं देते पता नहीं अरे नहीं बाहर भेज ना तू तो और कौन भेजा हम नहीं बोलेंगे वो कौन भेजा क्या आईटी स्टूडेंट को सही भेजा वो नहीं बोलेंगे खाने से भी थोड़ी लोग हां डस्टबिन तो खुद का भेजिएगा अच्छा ये जॉल्टा को सर रखो चलो ऊपर उठा कौन सा कॉफी है अच्छा बर्फ दीदी बोल ले सर स्केच पेन नहीं स्केच पेन जो लिखने के लिए किसी भी देखिए ना कोई रूम में हो तो भूल नहीं प्रिंट आउट करने वाला कुछ किया माने इधर सूट एंड एक्सपेरिमेंटल कॉफी पीते हैं पता नहीं चलेगा हैं वैक्स को नीचे वैक्स सब में लगाए सब में वैक्स सब में चावल को सब में बुरा में आता है नहीं वैक्स उधर कम हो जाए तो करो गरम पानी में ठंडा पानी डाल जरा प्रिंट आउट किए प्रिंट आउट करवा देता हूं और स्केच पेन जरा मंगाइए स्केच पेन देखता हूं ज्यादा ओ ओए क्या कर इधर जरा बैनर को लगवा दे तो पिन से बैनर को लगा दे इधर है ना कंप्लीट ने भेजा लाइव से हेलो बता दीजिए किससे क्या लगा आप लोग जा इसको स्टेज में लगाना है पहले पिन दे रहा है पिन में लगा दीजिए आप लोग पकड़ लीजिएगा जो लड़का जा रहा है पकड़ बता दीजिए सीधा है कि बीच में लगाना है बताए लगा दीजिए और ये कहाँ लगा गेट तो खुला है ना पूरा गेट तो खुला ही है बाहर में लगाना है जगह सौदा को सोया ही है सौदा कौन देखो देख उसका हम लोग कुछ नहीं देखते स्केच पेन लेके दे स्केच पेन ठीक कॉपी लिख पिन लेके आएगा पिन लेके पिन अरे पिन लेके पिन अरे पिन लेके आ काटो पिन दे पिन काट लेके जा काटो पिन लेके जा ऐसे खाई में आप माने सुविधा है और मानना लाइट उठ मत भागना लाइट उठ मत भागना हां क्या भेजे भेजे मेरे तो नॉन वेज मेरे कोথায় এখানে কি নন वेज ওইখানে যে স্যুপ আছে খুব একটা निकाल देना भाई। अरे नी छोटा नी निकाल देने से वो ढकेगा कैसे? ढकने का उनको जाएगा नहीं। अरे ऐसे उड़ाएगा। वेज को ऐड আছে কোনটা দেব এটা রুমালি হবে না ভেজ তো নন ভেজ করে আচ্ছা এটা ए वेज सुन ना चल ए वेज तू स्टार्टर रेडी नहीं कर समझ लीजिए ना कर लीजिए पूरे हाथ से घुलेगा सूप गरम गरम लगेगा ये दौड़ गया हाँ हो जाएगा एक हाथ ढक्कन पकड़े टीचर साला वाला है ना ज्यादा चाहिए इधर आस्तीन मिलेगा कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स मिलेगा इधर छोड़ देना मीठे को नहीं मिलेगा आइसक्रीम है कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स है टीचर्स में सब आता है ना ये बात है ना पान वान सब आ जाएगा पान मसला भी करना पड़ेगा पान मसला भी करना पान मसला ले वो क्या है भाई उसका प्रोजेक्शन तो ठीक करो कम करो उसका Yes, that change is after me.
Then onwards, it's also.
Which match you are in which department? Agriculture. So agriculture is clear. How is the placement in agriculture?
Sir, honestly, I'm not worried about placement because I know I will do something like other education.
What is it?
I actually want to settle in the US academy, so I want to like get the IIT plus IIM tag. It sounds very cool in that.
Why do you have to settle?
So US is a very developed country and things are very streamlined. I've been to US and like one of my family members is like Seattle.
Okay. So you have some.
And plus, I actually am interested in like research and doctorate.
Right.
So I just want to kind of pursue. India doesn't have that much exposure for all these things.
Right, definitely. India, I think there are some rocket startups right, in India.
Definitely, but the US is little ahead already.
Correct.
I mean, I consider myself I'm not that talented enough so that I can pioneer the industry. So I'd rather settle with a group of like-minded people who are interested in something
Right.
and go along with them.
But yeah, I mean, I would say that instead of India, I mean, if I were you, this time I would think twice to do a lot of things also.
So is there any con of thinking of settling like this relation or something?
No, there's nothing. That's all. I mean, definitely doesn't happen in around the main tech / areas of growth. Along the coast, like west coast and east coast, right? If you see the map, right, those are pretty fine. The Middle America, that's a little bit of thing, but that's always changing.
So it's a like life experience and all is very good in US. Is what I have the perception. Like it's the same thing. The IIT बहुत अच्छा होगा, but like our IIT like things are differently good. Like not just, it is good, but it is not the same type of good.
Yeah. But I mean, individual experience may vary, but yeah, definitely more opportunities. I guess life is more comfortable. Getting job and all. US also, there are, the new graduates are having some problem getting a job. Overall, there is softness post-COVID, right? But I think if you're smart and then
Fascinating.
yeah, then you can strike anywhere.
So are you like happy with Trump getting like?
See, we and the tech, we belong to certain economic strata, right? So we are not that much. I think who is the leader does affect, but it doesn't affect that much day-to-day life.
In fact, it will I think help only because it's like his capitalist policy.
Yeah, but I mean again, it's just like it doesn't change anything for me or for most of my friends. But he's a little bit more friendly to tech and immigrants and all that. But yeah, you have my contact, so
Right, sir. Nice impact.
yeah. Anybody who wants to come to US or have something, I would love to give them some.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, what is Vivek? I'm talking to this.
So I think he's in a C block.
Achha.
first floor.
So you probably come here.
Alright.
So how many of you guys are now here?
So in the like overall there are around 400 people.
But now how many are for the event? I think 30.
So yeah, only like plus one batch, a few people, and we only from second year. Sir, we are actually not here for this event specifically. We came for the annual alumni meet from 3rd to 5th January. There's a reunion of 1975, the Golden Jubilee, the Ruby Jubilee, and the Silver Jubilee batches.
Okay.
So
some of this.
Yeah, we came for that. So we are part of the student alumni service.
Good. But no, I'm glad.
So I'm that guy ki tech like more than the acads. I feel like the extracurricular and all ke liye IIT I just like that. I just get myself involved in GC and all. आपके time में GC तो.
हाँ सब था. I think yours time is a little bit more streamlined and there are more people participating. After time में थोड़ा मतलब बिंदास था. Some people who don't want to do anything, that's fine. Abhi now everybody is pressure to do something.
Yes.
Kind of there is an internal. Which is good.
क्योंकि आजकल like वो awareness ऐसा आ गया like skills and all भी मतलब is more important than degree. तो like IIT का like kind of ऐसे उतना कि IIT कर लिया तो बस हो गया वैसा नहीं है आजकल पूरा वो चेंज हो गई. उसके अलावा skills होना ज़्यादा मतलब.
Why is it? Because I mean non-IIT वाला भी they are also doing all these things.
Yes. So mainly it is because of that only कि crowd जो है like वो उधर भी होता है but वो उसको ढूंढने में मुश्किल होता है. तो आजकल streamlined tools मिल गए हैं टैलेंट को आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए. तो दैट इज द मेन रीजन आई थिंक सो कि लाइक ज़्यादा कंपटीशन आ गया. वरना पहले क्योंकि किसी भी लाइक कोई भी अगर रिक्रूट कर रहा है उसको था कि आईआईटी आएंगे तो लाइक दे विल गेट द टैलेंट इजीली. बट अब उनको है कि अच्छा टैलेंट दूसरी जगह से भी इजीली मिल सकता है विद लेस एफर्ट. तो वो लोग इसलिए.
But then, so how will the talent in other places would be as good as I?
So because
They don't have that much of extracurricular opportunities.
yeah, but skills wise they can everything online like online.
They can
stuff.
learn, right?
So
But they
online,
cannot they cannot learn all these social activities or extracurricular activities.
Definitely.
But
So,
they can learn all the other stuff.
yeah, like coding, like any language, and they can be well versed, and then they don't need to be that much
Right,
social.
right.
And online has changed the dynamic completely. That is.
Right. हम लोग I think we were lucky because there was no online, so
Yes, sir,
we
definitely.
just got the benefit of IT. Then so that's so I guess yeah. So that, because somebody was saying that only 50-60% placement now.
Yes, sir, that is also
It's like a
very.
stress factor. Yeah, I can understand it. Now IT also is expected.
₹200.
Our time it was 100 rupees.
हाँ 100 तो टोटल खर्चा 200 रुपया
100 rupees and 40 rupees was hostel.
हॉस्टल का
40 rupees.
hostel I think not per month but अपना भी I used to give like
Ours was for 8 months, 25 multiplied by 8.
because you are 4 years senior right so अपना by the time 88 I think this was still much now
This used to come 350 rupees.
350 is a month अपना time
I mean that depends on how much you need.
right that अपना time में
Like अब उसको इन्फ्लेशन के साथ स्केल करके हाँ भाई सर
Tuition
अभी
fees 1 lakh per semester and other.
so the total खर्चा IIT में कितना होता है
मतलब कि
coding and academics and logic
सब मिला के 4 साल का अराउंड 12 लाख के आसपास और 5 साल का 15 लाख और एंड उसके अलावा लाइक और एक्सपेंस होते हैं. तो ये तो कॉलेज वाले ले रहे हैं फिर उसके अलावा फूड एक्सपेंस
but food is covered in the mess
मेस का
but if you're outside
Like still is good. My daughter is studying at IIT. Spending 18 plus plus आने जाने का that's different. Ticketing and all.
एम्स दिल्ली एंड ऑल उनका तो लाइक 10,000 लेके वो तो लेते ही नहीं है. अभी उनका 10,000 पर सेमेस्टर
अच्छा so AIMS has started
कंपेयर्ड टू बेसिकली नो फी एट ऑल.
How is the job scene? You are what?
that's what you're saying job scene
Next is
right now the make or manufacturing what sort of companies go for pure
manufacturing.
like
Pure
L&T अपना time में I got a job in L&T
like there are very few like jobs right now.
so does L&T come still to the company
Oh yeah.
but they take mechanical
Like, very good.
they do mechanical job
Yeah.
mechanical engineering
Our time I tell you. Job in 3 companies. I got TVS, Porsche, Telco. Telco and TVS is big. This will come. Yeah. I joined TVS. And I worked for TVS for 2 years. Then I quit engineering and went for MBA. Doesn't matter.
yeah because job teaches you something more
It doesn't matter.
तो वैसे आपके आपके ओपिनियन में लाइक एआई एंड ऑल जैसे आजकल है तो उसमें टाइम स्पेंड करना मतलब चाहिए लाइक सब उस फील्ड का नॉलेज होना चाहिए चाहे हम किसी भी और दूसरे फील्ड में जा रहे हैं.
software is software right but if you do non-software engineer you don't have to learn AI it is just pure software
बट लाइक वही अभी ट्रेंड नहीं समझ आ रहा कि आने वाले टाइम में लाइक बाकी फील्ड्स का कुछ स्कोप वगैरह रहेगा भी या
there is
Core
scope to
में
something.
AI, from my experience, it cannot describe. Because core you deal with the real life problem.
But yeah, so that's different, right? So for mechanical or even other fields like
Mechanical,
you are in rockets, right? You're in
you
rockets, right? The rocket startup here,
you will work in the field, but you will be mostly dealing with the workers. You know, उसको pacify करना है, किसी को ये हो गया है, somebody got injured, उसको लेके जाना है, कुछ these are the things you actually will be doing. Actually, real life में there is very little correlation with what you are learning.
somebody is telling अभी L&T का है it's a guy from because all the IT guys they want to go for high paying job and they want to think software also is getting all doesn't need so much software. Software field also would be more competition, right? Less number of people and so then I think, but then you have to have some clarity.
Or you get into teaching.
I think yeah, if I have to do this all over again, then I would take first 2 years focus on figuring out what I like. But if you don't do that, then you would have to do that sort of cycle very late in your career.
So that you say
So
during
like
during the college only you should be.
because अपना time में तो उतना फंडा नहीं था, you didn't have that clarity of vision क्या करना चाहिए, just
But now economy also has
yeah, so
opened
now
up
you have
quite
lot
a lot.
more information and all these things, opportunities.
सर आपके साथ लाइक एक जॉब हमारे को लेके कुछ एक्सपीरियंस उससे गेन करके उस टाइम में भी फिगर आउट करना चाहिए हमारे को
Right, any job will give you some sort of clarity. Sometimes it is good to also know what I don't like. It's very important. Sometimes it's more important to know that what I don't like, and then you go through elimination process because finding what you like.
I tell you,
sometimes difficult.
I joined TVS, then I had to travel every day 18 kilometers and change on 3 buses. One company bus will take you somewhere from there or gully se or another company bus. Then you have to walk through the field between the factory and deal with Tamil Nadu.
Hello.
I got frustrated. And the jobs those days, India still did not open up, so we copy everything from. I was working for a company where what I need.
Hello everyone. Can you all just be seated for some time?
I would not be able to act.
Sir, this much experience, sir, what would you say to college further like academic life? Is that actually what valuable? Because personally, sir, मेरे को like उतना इंटरेस्ट नहीं आता है मतलब academics. Like मेरे को like सीधी मैं basically 7 to 8 के बीच में ऐसा maintain करता हूँ.
Second, my daughter is in 4th. I can tell you from VIT's experience.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, please take the first seats, everyone.
It doesn't matter.
Please be
What
seated.
matters is your internship. College matters as a initial test. After that, it depends on you why should that be?
Yeah, like just like we have entered IIT, so like just first step is clear after that we have to work on.
And yeah. So brand dilution.
Like after new IIT, second and third.
Brand dilution भी हो गया. I mean, you are saying कि 50-60%. I got this.
Like right now, like there's so much competition.
Guys will be starting the event shortly. Please be seated.
Everybody got two jobs were normal. Getting 2 jobs were normal. And then after 3 jobs, I said, yeah, I'm not here. Yeah, I mean, I'll work only in one company. So I had to choose this thing at that time. Aisha was in posting was in Delhi, and Delhi that time was problem and this thing going around. So
Okay.
job you get.
So, firstly, good evening, everyone.
Like if you're
It is such a
getting
joy to
selected
see
in
the
one
hall
company, then you can't
buzzing
go
with
back to
energy, laughter, and excited faces from across the generations. Welcome to the Global Alumni Meet 2024, right here at our beloved hall, Nehru Hall of Residence. This hall has been a home, a sanctuary, and a springboard to success for so many of us. Tonight, as we gather to celebrate our shared legacy, it's also an opportunity to reconnect, remember, and look ahead the future of Nehru Hall of Residence. To officially kick off the evening, I would like to invite the Hall President and the second Senate member, Nehru Hall of Presidents, to deliver the welcome address. Let's give a warm round of applause to Mr. Vivek Unadkar and Mr. Abhinav Anand.
सर इंडिया तो इस टाइम पे भी काफी डिफरेंट मतलब पूरा डायनेमिक्स ही अलग होगा लाइक सर बहुत पॉलिटिकल टर्मोइल भी चल रहा है
हम लोग यहाँ पे चल रहा है
Good evening, everyone. To our esteemed alumni, respected faculty members, and dear friends. It's my greatest honor and privilege to welcome you all back to Nehru Hall, your home away from your home, and to this vibrant campus with many cherished memories. As the Hall President, I feel immense joy to be standing in front of you today to celebrate not just the legacy of Nehru Hall, but also the incredible achievements and contributions of everyone associated with the hall. Today, as we gather under the same roof that nurtured our dreams, friendships, and aspirations, we are all reminded of the values that the hall has instilled in us. Resilience, collaboration, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Nehru Hall has been more than a place to stay. It has been a cradle of ideas, a forge for leadership, and a stage for unforgettable moments. Last year, Nehru Hall etched its name in the history of IIT Kharagpur by achieving an extraordinary feat in the General Championship. Out of the 3 GCs, we had secured gold in 2 General Championships, namely the so-called and Tech GCs. This remarkable feat is a testament to our hall's residents' unwavering dedication and teamwork. It is a moment of pride, not just for the current boarders, but for the entire Nehru Hall fraternity. And we owe a part of this success to the inspiration and legacy set by our esteemed alumni. Your journeys beyond these walls inspire us, whether in academia, industry, entrepreneurship, or public service. You continue to make us proud, setting benchmarks for excellence and integrity. Your presence here today reaffirms a bond that transcends generations, geographies, and professions. As we reconnect with old friends, meet new faces, let us also take this opportunity to reflect on how we can further strengthen this bond. On behalf of all the current residents, I extend a heartfelt gratitude for being here tonight and for your unwavering support and guidance. We look forward to hearing your stories, insights, and vision for the future. Thank you all and welcome home.
Good evening, everyone. It's such a joy to welcome you all back home to Nehru Hall. Yes, home. Because Nehru Hall is not just a hall for us. It's where we live, laugh, and grow together. It's a piece full of memories and emotions that stay with us forever. Before I go further, let me introduce myself. I am Abhinav Anand, the second Senate member of Nehru Hall of Residence. It's an honor to stand here today and represent this incredible hall that means too much to all of us. Seeing all of you here today truly saw the bond we share with this place. You are the living proof of what we always say. Once an Nehruite, always an Nehruite. This hall carries your story, your struggles, and your achievements. You build a legacy that inspires us, the current resident, every single day. Today, as you met old friends and walk through these familiar corridors, I hope it feels just like coming back home. And like we always say, Nehru ka tempo high hai. Let's celebrate this day with all the love and energy that make Nehru Hall so special. Now I would like to Brethren to come on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vivek Kunadkar and Mr. Abhinav Anand, for the wonderful opening word that truly captured the essence of Nehru Hall of Residence. Now, it's my pleasure to welcome Mr. Sagar Kumar, Vice President, Technology Students, Gymkhana. Mr. Sagar has been instrumental in shaping student initiatives here at IIT Kharagpur. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Very good evening to everyone. First of all, I would like to wish everyone Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. On behalf of whole student community, it is my absolute honor and privilege to welcome you all to our beautiful campus, IIT Kharagpur. I guess you already had a hall tour, but I would personally request to all of you to visit Nehru Museum and main building once at night, as we have celebrated those two our heritage with the lighting and all that you will find extremely beautiful in the night. In the last day, I was in Bangalore itself with our Dean Alumni Affairs, Professor Debashish Chakravarti, and I was very much surprised and amazed to see the energy and excitement in our alums to know about our institute. They were throwing questions like who is our winning GC, what is our performance in Inter-IT and all those things. So I was wondering that after these so many years also, they have that much enthusiasm about IIT Kharagpur that they are thinking about them and they are ready to contribute to our campus. Standing here today, I feel grateful and honored to welcome you all and associated for this amazing institution and the legacy built by our faculty, students and our beloved alums. So thank you once again and thank you Nehru Hall for organizing this such an event. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful words, Mr. Sagar. Now it's my pleasure to welcome someone who holds a very special place in the history of Nehru Hall. Mr. Vinod Jain, from the class of 1970, is a proud alumnus whose contributions and unwavering commitment to our Hall of Residence continue to inspire us all. This evening, he will share his thoughts and reflections as we celebrate the incredible legacy of our hall and its alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a heartfelt welcome to Mr. Vinod.
Sorry. A very good evening to all my fellow Nehruites. Good evening! That's it. That's the spirit of Nehru Hall. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas and best wishes for the new year 2025 in advance. I welcome all of you to this historic ceremony of a Nehru Hall reunion. I strongly believe that what we are today has a lot to do with our 5 years of stay at IIT Kharagpur and especially our hostel life at Nehru Hall. Nehru Hall ka tempo! Hence, during our last reunion of the 1970 batch in January 2020, some of us strongly felt that it was time to repay our alma mater. The idea of renovating Nehru Hall thus became a reality. The project name was unanimously decided as Nehru Ka Tempo. Nehru Ka Tempo, you can see on the both sides of the screen. That's the name of the project. Incidentally, right from the early days, the three words Nehru Ka Tempo meant a lot for every Nehruite. It is needless to mention these words bring in all the Josh and the energy to excel and achieve your dreams. That's what it is. Nehru ka tempo means to all of us. And my friend and my batchmate, Ron is not here today. Ron Gupta, he is not here today because he suddenly fell sick this morning. And he had to be hospitalized, but he's well and he is doing well. And I understand he's going to come tomorrow morning to meet the director, Professor Tiwari. And he is one of the pillars, and I really salute him for all the amount of sacrifices he's done and all the things that he's done. The Adda project and the Clock Tower project and so many other things that he has contributed, the chair Professor Vijay Varki or Uday Agnihotri, so many things he has contributed. And really, let's clap for him and let's clap for his well-being as soon as possible. Speedy recovery for him. I'm pleased to inform you that this renovation work, which began and which got all the blessings of an Nehruite. Who else? Professor V.K. Tiwari. Let's really, he is the man behind this entire show, what you see today. And the most important aspect is transparency. People earlier were thinking where the money goes, where the money is coming. This time, he was very, very absolute. All the blessings came from him. He said, you do the project, you manage the funds, and this transparency should be absolutely maintained. So what we did was, IIT US Foundation and IIT India Foundation were made the persons behind managing the money, part of it, and all the money is coming in the accounts of IIT US Foundation, IIT India Foundation. Complete transparency, nobody can find a fault, not only one point, nobody can pinpoint anything which is there. So that transparency is very important. Earlier this was not there. Again, a big thing that Professor Tiwari did, and let's all credit to him, is that CSR funds. Lot many companies contribute CSR funds, and CSR funds in contribution meant the institute used to charge overheads, commission, and he was pragmatic about it. So no commission, no overheads for the CSR funds which will be donated to IIT Kharagpur for projects like this. And this is a great, thank you, Professor Tiwari. You really have done a great thing, and from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of our heart of all the alumni who are associated with this project, thank you. I'm pleased to inform you that as of August 2024, we have completed renovating 194 single rooms, 7 double rooms, and 7 toilets, including the installation of signages in this Nehru Hall. To the students present here today, are you guys liking it?
Yeah.
बोलिए जोर से बोलो ना, are you liking it?
Yeah.
ये अभी कुछ देर पहले बात हो रही थी कुछ हमारे एग्जिस्टिंग स्टूडेंट से, कहते थे भाई साहब क्या बताएं, दूसरे हॉल के लड़कों को जलन होती है, जेलसी, कि यहाँ आप लोग तो इतने सुंदर सुंदर कमरे में रहते हो और मेरे को हम लोग देखो हमारा कभी होगा क्या कल्याण। पर यह बात आपकी भी उन्होंने सुन ली अभी तो maybe understand the other halls are also getting renovated, and renovation started at SN Hall and other halls. And I hope the dream of Professor Tiwari that we will be one of the 10 most best universities will really take shape. If we can do up your rooms in the hostels, we can contribute. And I request everybody to think about it. The warden's office has also been renovated. We have also upgraded the conference room in the warden's office. I hope our music enthusiasts are now making full use of the renovated music room. I understand from one of the students that the music room is now being utilized for IIT music rehearsals. Not only Nehru Hall, the rehearsals of the IIT team, IIT Kharagpur team rehearsing in this music room of Nehru Hall. So clap for yourself, gentlemen. The music room is again a wonderful thing which has been contributed. And a new cricket ground with a practice area has also been carved out. IIT may soon have its brand of Sachins, Kohlis and Bumrahs from its pool of batches in the future. So the cricket ground also there, well placed. Please remember to raise a toast for the alumni who contributed to making this happen, and also in honor of this great institution, Nehru Hall. Future plans: we plan to complete the renovation work of the remaining 68 single rooms, 16 double rooms and 7 toilets. These are remaining. Plans are also afoot to renovate the kitchen, dining area and the common room. Consultancy services for the kitchen upgrade have already been undertaken and completed. We have already engaged a consultant to see as to how can we renovate the kitchen and the mess to make it world class. Kya class? बोलेंगे कोई? World class banana hai. I request, we have made a brochure, Nehru Hall brochure, and if you can distribute it, somebody has got the 90 brochures. If you can distribute it to everybody here, it will be nice. And so far we have received, now this is very important, so far we have received funds worth rupees 5.6 crores. 5.6 crores approximately. However, we need more funds for executing our plans, and hence we request and urge all fellow Nehruites, I wish to urge and request to contribute as much as they can to enable us to carry on with this noble work that has been initiated by our fellow Nehruites. We have big plans for IIT Kharagpur. If everything falls into place as is being planned, we request the Alumni Affairs Office to take steps to ensure the involvement of more alumni in the upgradation and modernization process. In line with our vision, it is good to see that other hall renovations are also being taken up. We would appreciate if more and more alumni chip in to make this institute's hall of residences truly match the global standards. This particular brochure will show you what is our vision, what we feel, what should the mess look like, etc., etc. So dear Nehruites, let's keep our aims high and spirits higher. हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. हो मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. So Nehru ka tempo! Nehru ka tempo! Nehru ka tempo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Please.
Thank you, Mr. Vinod, for setting the stage so beautifully. Up next, we have Professor Mrigang Shah, the Assistant Warder of Nehru Hall of Residence. He has been the guiding force for all of us, ensuring Nehru remains a vibrant and supportive space. Let's welcome him, and can you please share a few words, sir?
Thank you. So, very warm welcome to all of you, and big thanks to Vinod Jain sir for setting up the stage. So, I was graduate from IIT Kharagpur, 2010 pass out, and my guru was right here in C-Mid. And the hall president started with counting this year GCs. Let me tell you that my batch in 2008 got 3 GCs. So the level of tempo was at another ground, and I myself was very tightly involved in hall activities. I was the ILU captain, Rangoli captain, a lot of sets and dramatics. Along with that, many other activities, whether you take GCs like B-Plan, etc. So, I was tightly involved in the hall activities as well. And after becoming a faculty, this is the first time I have taken assistant wardenship. And I requested HMC that if I have to become assistant warden, it must be Nehru Hall, no other hall. So kindly the HSC chairman allowed me, and it's my great pleasure to be here in front of all of you. And we have been coordinating with the alumni. The entire student council, the hall council has been working hard, coordinating with the alumni to take up and execute this project. and all credit goes to these hardworking student council members who have left no stone unturned to ensure timely delivery, proper management at ground, timely reporting to our distinguished alumni regarding the developments that have been taking place. As wardens and assistant wardens, of course, we do our role. We try to help them as much as possible. But this has been truly a great learning, and we hope that all other halls in this institute will take cue from this and will try to implement similar examples that have been set by the Nehru alumni. So, big thanks to all of you for that. And now I'll invite Professor Devashish Chakravarti, who is our Dean Alumni, to address all of you.
Good evening to all of you. I have Professor Tiwari, respected Professor Tiwari, our director sir. I have Dean IR, Professor Rivut also present here. I have members of IIT Kharagpur Foundation India present here. The President Raja Venkat and Secretary Vice President Pankaj Singh. So, and also probably Nehru Hall Students Executive Committee, Hall President SSM. So on behalf of IIT Kharagpur, it's my pleasure to invite all of you to have a look at the development or progress that has been done, and mainly because of the tempo, Nehru ka tempo, the 3 words which Nehru Jayanti has already told you. Probably I see this mode of getting engaged with all my illustrious and distinguished alums back to the institute is paying out, and it's being visible, and all these current students are really getting the benefit, which is the one where we want all the alums to get engaged. Additionally, this is happening at a time when we are almost ready for the celebration of our Platinum Jubilee for IIT Kharagpur, which is the first IIT of the world. And hence, it's the Platinum Jubilee of the IIT system. So, looking at this juncture where it is getting inaugurated or revisited by this Nehru alums, all of you, it will definitely have a long effect and very impactful effect on other halls. I am from RK, but I feel your initiative is really going to motivate all other alums to get back and be part of this transparent system which has been set by our director, Professor Tiwari, to get engaged with uplifting IIT Kharagpur from all aspects. One of the aspects of alums getting engaged is, of course, all facilities, all infrastructure, welfare of kitchen, library, music room, sports avenues of the hall. It's great to hear that music room of Nehru Hall is getting used for inter-IIT, some other activities, practice sessions also. So there are other aspects where my alums can get engaged, and say development of the department lab, library, institute facilities, different centers which have been developed by the funding from alums. They can be strengthened. We need additionally one very useful support from all of you present. You can also spread the word in terms of getting assistantships from those who are willing to be volunteering or ready to be volunteering for some of the surveys that are carried out by governmental and non-governmental agencies regarding IIT Kharagpur, its future and its perception. And this perception was something which I found is very low for IIT Kharagpur in recent days. So around 2021, we were engaged with organizing the JEE Advanced, and Professor Tiwari was the chairman JAB. So he was the chairman of Joint Admission Board for all over India during that year. I was the organizing JEE chairman. I had two vice chairman, organizing vice chairman, Professor Manikbhai, Kamal Panikbhai, and Professor Gautam Chakravarti. We three were supposed to work with Professor Tiwari and get it done. So we executed everything as was suggested by Professor Tiwari, keeping the confidentiality within us. And while the results were out, while the seat allocation was being done, nowadays seat allocation is the not the earlier days where we used to go to a counseling center, but that's done online. So that is known as JOSA, and that is jointly done for IITs, NITs, and other central institutes. So there I found the perception of IIT Kharagpur is really needed to be uplifted, and that's where we were discussing where lots of help from alums, not only within India, outside India, globally is needed. So you are our best brand ambassadors. Please do keep visiting Kharagpur. We are really pleased to have you. Keep suggesting us the best practices globally, because you move around, probably you are globally viewing many good things. So please suggest, and we should take IIT Kharagpur to within 10 globally ranked institutes, most coveted institutes. Thank you.
Let me now invite Professor Ravi Brata Mukherjee, Dean International Relations, to address the gathering. Please welcome him with a big hand.
Good evening, everyone. IIT now has a Dean for International Relations because Indian government is looking at internationalization of the education system at large. But I guess IIT and IIT Kharagpur, for IIT and IIT Kharagpur, internationalization is nothing new. And you all are settled all over the globe. Anywhere across the globe, you will find an IITian. And whatever we talk about an IITian, it all started here in IIT Kharagpur. So as Professor DC, my colleague, has mentioned, thank you very much for being our best ambassadors. Also, the other thing, I'd like to thank each one of you, because before taking over as the Dean International Relations, I was Associate Dean Students. And then we saw this project actually happening and taking shape. In fact, this has really impacted the student in a very, very positive way. Our hostels, the physical infrastructure is slowly getting old, just like all of us. But the timely intervention from the alumni and this model of directly contributing and uplifting the facilities, we worked out from the DOSA's office at that point of time, and I'm really glad to see that this has come to such a stage. And there is a competition, actually, to be very honest, healthy competition across the halls, so other halls are also reaching out to their alumni. But I guess in this particular case, Nehru halls and the alumni of the Nehru Hall, your effort will be really pioneering. That will be really remembered by the present student community. So thank you very much, and I think we are welcoming about 50 of you, but we would have loved to welcome around 500 of you or 5,000 of you. So next time you plan a hall gathering or a batch gathering, would like to welcome many more of you, so kindly spread the word. The other thing that we are doing now very proactively at the Alumni Office and the International Relations Office, which are actually the same office, I look into more of, my office looks into the academic activities and International Alumni Connect. We are re-strengthening the Alumni Connect on contact with our alumni. To be very honest, some of the data is lost. So kindly help us in reaching out, because now all of you are extremely tech savvy, I know. All of you are in WhatsApp groups and WhatsApp calls, FaceTime calls, everything is up there. So in case the newsletters that we have started to publish or our informations, very recently you are all going to get a e-brochure or an e-booklet for this year's illumination, for example, we just planned it. So kindly help us in reaching out to more and more alumni and make our efforts more inclusive. Thank you very much for visiting your alma mater, your home, and I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and happy life forever. Thank you very much. Madam. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Mridang. Thank you, Professor Mridang Sharan, Professor Debashish Chakravarti, and Professor Ravibrata Mukherjee for those wonderful words. Now, it is my honor to welcome someone whose vision continues to shape the future of IIT Kharagpur. Our chief guest tonight, the director of IIT Kharagpur, Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari. So, we are eager to hear your thoughts and reflections as we celebrate the incredible journey of Nehru Hall of Residence and its alumni. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari.
Thank you very much. In fact, 4 years back, we sat possibly here only, and we had the inauguration for Nehru Cutter. Now, let me tell you that Vinodji was giving all credit to V.K. Tiwari. That's absolutely wrong. Because I failed in my mission once when I was assistant warden of RK Hall in 96-97. Vinod Gupta, in fact, I met Vinod Gupta there only first time. And I gave him the approval. He said that, what do you want? I said, the boys want some music room to be made and a new design of music room. I said, fair enough. Let them go ahead. How much money they need? I said, they don't have any idea, but maybe something of the order of about 4,000 or 5,000 US dollars. So it seems, I told him that give this money directly to the hall and let them make it. He said that then at that time I will now name, because gentleman is not here no more in this world, but he said, अरे तुम गलत बता रहे हो. मैंने कहा कि सर मैं गलत नहीं, मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि ठीक होगा, because I know the process. Then he said no. And I can tell you that after 1 year when he came back, he asked what happened to that money. Then I told that this money has come, but it is there with the dean or I think that time chairman HMC or so. Then and the person was sitting there, and he said that you have put the money into bureaucracy. I said exactly so, and that is the learning I got from there. That's why when first thing we wanted to do something in Nehru Hall, my idea went back immediately when 2020, when I was the director on 31st of December 2019. I talked to myself that something new has to be done. And therefore, when the friends from Nehru Hall, I think when they wanted to have this, because I was also attached to Nehru Hall, and most of my friends were there although in LLR and RK, I used to visit them most, but I used to visit sometimes to A block, because some of my friends, very close friends, were there at that time. So therefore, we thought that there should be something like this, that let this be done, and I give credit. Don't give credit to director. The credit goes to people, all the IIT, the Nehruites who gave money, those who designed, those who monitored, and those who did a monitoring on a day-to-day basis, as well as informing the other people, and the person who actually constructed the halls. So therefore, please give the credit each and every person who was involved in this project. Why don't you give a credit to them, not to the director or to anybody else? It is the credit to those people who have actually executed this. And you know, they have made it possible that 5.6 crores have been spent, and without an iota of any sound whatsoever. What I got it approved from the board at that time is that this will continue forever until unless we allow them to get the work done, because they want to do something. So if they want to do something, why not ask them to do it? And that the formula board has approved, and board has authorized the director to give this order to any hall of residence and for any activity that they want. And this has been done. At least I can tell you that this much I have been in a position to get it from the board, and any director can simply give in writing that yes, go ahead, water and electricity will be given free to you at this place for construction. And in the same line, now our girl alumni Vijay Narayanan is doing in SN Hall as well. Very meditation room, I think, and that will be ready by January 10th or 15th or so. Now, another thing which I wanted to tell you, friends, see, all of us come together and we all want to do something for our own alma mater, for our own institute. But I can tell you that some of our friends, without knowing anything, create a narrative that things are not going good at IIT. It's not only my time, but I can tell you it used to happen even earlier as well. I think there is a big catch here which is hindering our progress. So I will request you, as our Dean International Relations has already said, that we are looking for perception. Dean AA also said we are looking for perception. While we do the best, and we are doing the best, you should know that today we have 70,000 students. We have about 800 plus faculty. But somehow or the other, I think we are not faring better than IIT Bombay and IIT Delhi. I do not consider that the location is a disadvantage. In fact, it's an advantage because we are away from the city and we don't have the attraction of that city, so that the students are fair and day and night they are working in the halls of residence as well as in the hostels, in the laboratories. And in fact, we have tried to, you must have seen that there are several ATMs have come. The opportunities which are open, let these opportunities utilize our friends. In fact, I had told them right in the beginning itself that have number of short, small eateries in every wing. Maybe you can have wing in the same every block, sorry, and then enjoy the night. You don't have to go anywhere outside the hostels, and the whole day you work, play, no problem. I think have these facilities, play in the night, work in the daytime, go to the classes and enjoy your life. Enjoy every moment of your play, your stay at IIT Kharagpur. And I am sure that you will do well in life. Well, I think we should go ahead. I do not find the tempo. With the tempo I see the young men did not sing, but I think Vinod Jain ji has sing that hum honge kamyab. Definitely honge kamyab. So let us give 3 cheers for Nehru ka tempo. Nehru ka tempo. Nehru ka tempo. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari, for your inspiring address and for reminding us of the incredible legacy of IIT Kharagpur. Now, we turn to the Nehru Hall's renovation project, an initiative that holds great significance for all of us. To present the updates, I invite Shaurya Pratap Singh, who has been closely involved in driving effort forward with the passion and dedication. Shaurya, the stage is yours.
Hello everyone, my name is Shaurya Pratap Singh and I am the General Secretary, Alumni Affairs, Nehru Hall of Residence. Today I am going to tell you guys about the renovation project of Nehru Hall of Residence, also known as Project Nehru Ka Tempo. Before starting, let me tell you guys about the vision behind this. The main vision behind starting this project was to show different hall of residence that what are the standards of living, and by starting this renovation project we have proved this to all the halls present in the institute, and because of our project many other halls have also started doing the project in their halls as well. Talking about the key members of the project, we have Professor Virendra Kumar Tiwari, Professor Devashish Chakravarti, Mr. Vivek Srivastav, Mr. Ranbir Gupta, Mr. C.N. Raghavendran, Mr. Vardarajan Sheshmani, Mr. Sukhminder Grewal, Mr. Vinod Jain. We also have Mr. Pavan Sachdeva, Mr. Pankaj Singh, Mr. Siddharth Roy Chaudhary, Ms. Meenakshi Khazanchi, Mr. Shiladitya Basu, Mr. Partha Chakravarti, and Mr. Abhimanyu Abrol. These are the hall representatives who are closely involved in the project. They are Professor Mrinal Kaushik, Warden, Nehru Hall of Residence, Mr. Vivek Unadkat, Hall President, Nehru Hall of Residence, myself, Mr. Abhinav Anand, Second Senate Member, Nehru Hall of Residence, and Mr. Advait Gokhale, Renovation Coordinator, Nehru Hall of Residence. Why does Nehru Hall need these updates? First of all, the student population has exceeded the hall infrastructure. Secondly, individual rooms are dull and gloomy with rubbed up walls and no storage space. Moreover, there is lack of proper landscaping in the meeting areas, and the common room is also devoid of activities. And at the peak times, the mess becomes overcrowded. Now let's talk about the project plan. The project plan is majorly divided into two parts. First is the renovation of the rooms. Second is the renovation of kitchen, dining facility, and the common room. The renovation of the rooms has already started, and a number of rooms have been renovated. The next step in the renovation project is to complete the remaining rooms in renovation of the remaining rooms in the hall and to move on to the next phase of renovation. That is the renovation of kitchen, mess, and common room. As you see in the screen, the rooms which are renovated is the exact replica of the design which you see here. All the things which are shown in the design are present in the renovated rooms at present. Talking about the progress, the project was brought into this world in February of 2021, and in March 2021 the project kicked off. In August 2022, 100 single rooms along with the music room was renovated. In December of 2022, 134 rooms were renovated, and as of now we have 217 rooms renovated. What is the current status of the renovation which is going on? Talking about single rooms, we have 147 rooms which are fully renovated. 47 rooms are partially renovated or semi-renovated, and 21 single rooms are yet to be renovated. The nature of renovation of these rooms are electrical, civil, and furniture. The double sharing rooms also cover these areas, which is electrical work, civil work, and furniture work. And 4 double rooms have been completed as of now, 17 are remaining. As of now, none of the triple sharing rooms have been renovated, and there are a total of 45 remaining triple sharing rooms which are yet to be renovated. The triple sharing rooms renovation is last on our list, and in the triple sharing rooms the only thing required is furniture work, as the rooms are merely 12 to 15 years old. Talking about washrooms, half of the washrooms of Nehru Hall of Residence are completely renovated. Coming up to the corridors, 8 out of the 23 corridors are completely painted and 15 are remaining. And along with that, the music room is completely renovated, which has soundproofing, new air cons, and new music equipments. Some things which are not shown on this slide are common room, mess, and kitchen. In the upcoming summers, we have a plan of renovating the common room and the mess and the kitchen. The plan for the kitchen is already prepared, as well as for the common room. Talking about the common room, we have a plan to create a 2-storied common room, the plan of which will be revealed in the later on stages. Talking about the unit cost of each and every unit, the single room per room costs us approximately 2,05,000 rupees. In this, what things are included? First of all, the interior design, Secondly, civil and furniture. Also, the electrical work is included in this. Talking about the double rooms, it costs us around 5,000 rupees. The room which has costed us 7 lakh rupees. Now, I have a short video for you guys which talks about the renovation of Nehru Hall of Residence.
And then also in my room, he's like, are you from home? I'm like, no, I'm in Nepal. And he's like, no, a lot of things in the year. So it's actually quite nice. Tempo, connect, and community. You would be community because you're really connected with the focus because you're now able to take the energy that you've got, channel it into the room, everything is working perfectly for you. We've got whiteboard spaces as well. And lastly, to be rejuvenated because there's nothing like coming to a room that looks so clean, a room that's got everything you need. So the impact of Project Nehru Ka Tempo on everyday life has been on two major aspects. The first one is convenience. So it allows us a lot of flexibility to do things at quite ease. We have dashboards, we have whiteboards, we have study lights, which we can use, which we did not have earlier. And the second one is a sense of pride. It instills a great sense of pride living in these rooms. These are one of the best rooms that KGP has ever seen with all the modern facilities. A big thank you to all the alumni. It's been an amazing experience seeing how the rooms have changed and living in one of these rooms. Once an alumni, always an alumni. Hello, my name is Gabriel. Hello, I'm Advait. We secured second place in Open IT Vocals this year. I was the vocalist and Gabriel was the accompanist using the synthesizer. So we did our practice for the event here in this music room and we were really surprised by how good this place is compared to the other halls. And this music room helped us to give us a good environment for practice without any disturbances. This place is really a paradise for all the music enthusiasts in the hall with all the different instruments here. And so we would like to thank our alumni for providing us with this music room and our success.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We have already got a huge amount of funds, but we are still lacking some. Now let's talk about the estimated fund needed for the remaining work. I'll cover the room-wise funds first. There are 21 single rooms remaining, and which would cost us around 37,09,041 rupees. There are a remaining of 16 double rooms, which would cost us 53,07,686 rupees. There are 7 washrooms remaining, which would cost us 55,65,889 rupees. And there are 15 corridors which are yet to be painted, and it would cost us 11,25,000 rupees, which totals to a grand total of 1,57,07,616 rupees. On including signage and partially furnished rooms, this total becomes a total of rupees 2,26,70,000 rupees. Still, there are few things under development, which includes mess and kitchen, common room, and making a maintenance budget for each of the renovated rooms, which would be around 20% of the proposed cost, which is approximately 35,000 per single room. Now let's talk about the detailed fund status. Total amount raised in US is $436,359. Total remaining amount in US is $55,003, and the total amount which has been paid from US is around $391,356. This data is as of 8 July 2024. Total funds raised in India are 1,92,73,638 rupees. Total amount remaining in India is 61,81,415 rupees. Total amount paid from India is rupees 1,30,92,223 rupees. This data is as of 11th June 2024. The numbers shown here are the invoice status. Invoice raised in US is INR 3 crores 6 lakhs 5,796. Total amount paid from US is rupees 2 crore 48 lakhs 71,433. Total outstanding amount in US is 56 lakhs 50,103 rupees. And the US Foundation cash, which is in India, is 61,954 rupees. Total amount committed in India is rupees 1 crore 92 lakhs 73,638. Total outstanding amount in India is 61 lakh 81,415 rupees. And the total amount paid from India is 1 crore 30 lakhs 92,223 rupees. This data is as of July 2024. These are the top 10 donors from US Foundation and India Foundation. Moving on, these are the list of donors from the US Foundation. Next up, we have the donors from the India Foundation. Now let's talk about the funding routes. As you see, we have two types of link. One is for any passport holder, that is any currency. The first link is available for them. The second one is for Indian passport holders, and the amount here will be transferred in INR, and this one is the second link. The images which you see is the web page of the two different sites, and these links will be circulated with all of you in the Nehru Hall Council group. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Shaurya, for giving us such an inspiring glimpse into the future of Nehru Hall of Residence. Okay, so to officially close the segment of the evening, I invite Mr. Saikat Sarkar, the head of organizing committee of the Nehru Hall Alumni Event 2024, to share the closing remarks. Mr. Saikat and his team have worked tirelessly to make the event a reality. Let's show our appreciation with a big round of applause as he comes onto the stage.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I can barely see anyone. You can see me? That's good. So I will not take long. Let me take a minute. Thank you, everybody, for being here this evening. I think the music team is ready. Everyone is looking forward to the evening. So thank you once again. Thank you, the current students of Nehru Hall who have put in a lot of efforts to put this together. Mrigank, a big thank you to you. The number of times that I've called you up and chewed your head is not funny. In spite of my continuous push, you've been very patient with me. Thank you. Vinodji, thanks a ton. He had to leave, so he's left. Thank you so much for being there. And once again, this all started, as I said yesterday, over a drink session at the rowing club with Krishnendu. Thank you, Krishnendu, for then starting it. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, Pawan. Pawan, I really miss you today. I don't know if you're watching this. Thank you very much. And thank you, everybody, for being here this evening. So, let me not take it longer. So, the music team is here. They'll be setting it up. We would need some help here in getting this off the stage. Is anyone there? Shaurya, can you help me get this off the stage? Yeah? Thank you. Let's all welcome on the stage Safran.
next time graduate मेरे साथ नहीं रुक रहा है क्या है
क्या क्या भाई, ना नाम खराब कर दिया, शिवम रत्ने। शिवम रत्ने।
हाँ चालू रखिए है देख लो
Hello everyone, can you just wait 2 minutes of the time? Everyone, alumni, friends and everyone, can you just wait 2 minutes of the time? Okay, so here we have two of our esteemed alumni who are the authors. Mr. Suman Ghosh from the class of 1990 who have authored the book From Command to Empathy. Can we please welcome them on stage? And we have Mr. Saurav Mukherjee from the class of 1993 who has authored the book Inclusive Business Models. Sir, can we please have you on the stage? Also, we request Mr. Vivek Unadkat and Mr. Abhinav Anand to have us on the stage.
Oh. ये कितने में दे? हाँ? ड्यू कहाँ पे? हाँ?
Can we also have Mr. Gurmeet Chauhan on the stage?
good evening. I know all of us are interested in the after party, and this party has gone on too long, but been asked to share about the book that I've just left a copy of at the Nehru Hall Library. And I've left two books. One is called Invertonomics, which is about transforming India and some ideas to that effect. And the other one is about a project that I designed, the High Court of Delhi, and all that went into the making of that project. And I'd like to just say that somebody mentioned that we need to do something to exalt the stature of IIT Kharagpur. And I think writing books is one kind of vehicle which allows us to share our thoughts and ideas with a much wider audience, and possibly that helps. And another thing, this generation is looking for cool places to study, and personally I feel that the Institute could do well to use social media to be seen as a cool place to live and grow and learn. And I hope next time, in addition to authors who write books, we'll also see authors who come out with cool content, which could inspire young ones to choose KGP over other IITs. That said, I think KGP is the best. And right through my little journey in industry, whenever I meet KGPians and I meet other IITians, I can clearly see that we are special, and very special in our ability to want to give back to society. I think that's something that really distinguishes KGP and KGPians among other IITs. Thank you.
I am Suman Ghosh, class of 86 to 90. I won't take much long. This is a book I wrote called From Command to Empathy. So I'm a leadership trainer, facilitator, and a coach. My area of interest and passion is emotional intelligence, and this book is on that topic. Especially these kind of books, there's not too much content coming from within India. Most of them are. Me and my co-author, we wanted to bring in, learnings from India. There's lots of stories, anecdotes. We tried to keep it an easy read. And we were also very fortunate that HarperCollins agreed to publish us. Yeah, so that's in a nutshell. It's available across all the platforms. So if you're interested, even vaguely in the area of leadership, do pick up a copy and give it to me. Thank you.
Okay, I'll tell you a couple of interesting things here. First of all, I overlapped with both of them. So Sumanta was in final year when I joined, and Guni was there when he joined later. So that's a privilege to stand here and with both the authors. This book is called Inclusive Business Models. This is an elective that I teach at IIM Bangalore for the past 13 years. It looks at the non-profit businesses can address the needs of the poor. So that's roughly what it is. But interesting part is the inspiration of this book happens to be an organization called SECO, and that organization by hall president when I joined Nehru Hall. So Nehru Hall president Dr. Harish Hande, who is a Magsaysay award winner, runs this amazing company called SECO, which exactly does this, addresses the needs of the poor in a financially sustainable manner. So I'm very happy that today we are all here and we are talking about this book. So thank you.
Yes, it was very wonderful having you speaking. And we also have one more esteemed alumni of ours, naming Mr. Sumeru Roy Chaudhary from the class of 1970, who has authored Netaji as Gumnami and Japan's Fatal Netaji's Return, which were two very wonderful books. Can we please have Mr. Sumeru Roy Chaudhary from the class of 1970 on the stage, please?
So can we please have some welcome?
Very good evening, everyone. So I decided to give two of my books to our library. This book, the first one, is, actually we all know about Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. I don't think I have to say anything more about it. But his death has become a big controversy, and there are a lot of stories on this issue. I had done some research on the subject, went through all the available declassified files of Government of India and from the governments of UK, Russia, Soviet Union, Russia now, Germany, Vietnam, and Japan. So based on that, one of the rumors was that Netaji came back as Gumnami Baba. Actually, there were so many Babas. There was, I think, 9 Babas in the name of Netaji. So on that issue, I had done research work and brought out this book, Netaji as Gumnami, India's biggest hoax. This is one of my books. And the other is, which is the latest reveal that we can think of on his death issue, is it was not an accident. That's how the plane crashed, but probably it was a sabotage, and by a section of the Japanese. So, and this book describes all the events that had happened. The name of this book is Japan Scuttled Netaji's Return. These both the books contain numerous documents, photocopies of original records, and based on that, these books have become quite popular on this issue of Netaji's death controversy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
We have one more gentleman who's authored 3 books, which he just gifted to the Nehru Hall Library. Pardon me, sir, I didn't register your name, but I know you are here. The one on inequity. Mr. Namit Arora. Yeah, please join us here.
Hi everybody. Yes, I have written 3 books so far. My first one is called The Lottery of Birth, and it's about inherited social inequalities in India. So issues of caste and gender and class, things that, where you were born, what layer you were born in, social class you're born in, how it conditions and shapes your opportunities in life, and why this sort of inequality still persists. What keeps it going. So that was first. Then I wrote a novel which is set in Silicon Valley. It's kind of roughly, loosely based on the milieu I worked in for about 20 years. And my most recent book is a brief history of a civilization. And that's the book that has done the best so far. And I also made a web series based on it, which was released earlier this year on YouTube, on the Wire's YouTube channel. So you can see it, it's free to watch. And I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you.
faces.
Okay, so thank you, dear alumni, for making the night so special for us. And now it's time to turn up the energy. The stage is set, the lights are ready, and the band is here to blow us away with electrifying performance. So let the music fill the air and let's make the night to remember. Let's go.
Ready. Hello. Good evening to all of you. I am Sanjeev and we are Saffron. So basically we are here to celebrate the Christmas Eve and lighter your moods for today's evening, and we are very grateful to Mr. Shaikat and especially Soria. Mr. Shaikat, because we are being called here to perform. So we let me start with some Hindi songs, melodious Hindi songs. Then we will go as you decide and as you like the other song. Okay. So we begin with a very melodious Kishore Kumar song. I think you all will like it. It's a very famous song. हसीना से यूं मुलाकात हो गई, एक अजनबी हसीना से यूं मुलाकात हो गई। ये न पूछो कुछ ऐसी बात हो गई, अजनबी हसीना से यूं मुलाकात हो गई। थोड़ा रिदम में अगर ताली मिल जाए तो हम लोग भी थोड़ा एनर्जेटिक फील करेंगे ना। हो गई।
तो इसी तरह आगे चलते हैं. This is also an very energetic song, but melodious. तेरा चिल लहराए हर रात यादों की बारात में आए मैं सांस लेता हूँ तेरी खुशबू आती है एक महका महका सा पैगाम लाती है मेरे दिल की धड़कन तेरे गीत पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो पल पल दिल के पास तुम रहती हो जीवन Thank you. There is some announcement, I think so.
Hello, attention everyone. As requested by some of our alumni, we are organizing visit to some of the renovated rooms. Some of you have already visited, but those who still want to visit some of the renovated rooms, our General Secretary Maintenance Anirudh will guide you to a couple of rooms on the first floor. You can see on the first floor C block and the second floor there are the renovated rooms. So those who are interested, please you can come forward and we have Anirudh who will guide you to those rooms. Anirudh? So he is Anirudh, our GSEC maintenance. Anybody who is interested, please come forward.
Can we start, sir? Okay, thank you. So, अच्छा लग रहा है तो? Okay, fine. Thank you so much. So, our next song is same as also very melodious song. तो हम लोग अपनी तरीके से इसको प्रेजेंट करते हैं. ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश ये जाए मुझे और कोई पीछे तेरी ओर के जाए. ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश ये जाए मुझे और कोई पीछे तेरी ओर के जाए. मेरे पास आते नहीं होठों पे तेरे कभी क्या जाती नहीं. ऐसा लगे जैसे कि तू हंस के जहर कोई पिए जाए. शाम मस्तानी मदहोश ये जाए मुझे तो और कोई पीछे तेरी ओर जाए. सॉन्ग पे धीरे धीरे डांस हो सकता है. Just little bit you can move your
कसम तेरे होठ की मदहोश ये जान मुझको और कोई पीछे तेरी ओर लिए जाए ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश ये जान मुझको कोई पीछे तेरी ओर लिए जाए ये शाम मस्तानी मदहोश ये जान मुझको कोई पीछे तेरी ओर लिए जाए मुझको कोई पीछे तेरी ओर लिए जाए मुझको कोई पीछे तेरी ओर लिए जाए।
थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू। थोड़ा डांस करना है क्या आप लोगों को? नहीं करना है? सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है? थोड़ा बहुत ओके, बाद में। तो यहाँ पे जो मीट हो रहा है, एलुमनी मीट, इट्स ऑल अबाउट द फ्रेंडशिप एंड ऑल। तो पहले सबके दोस्त है, फिर बाद में सीनियर एंड जूनियर्स एंड ऑल। तो एक दोस्ती वाला सॉन्ग हो जाए, हाँ या ना? हाँ, थैंक यू मैम। ये टिपिकली एक दिस सॉन्ग इज बेसिकली डेडिकेटेड टू द फ्रेंडशिप्स। यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग हैं, सीनियर्स हैं, जूनियर्स हैं, सबके दोस्त है कहीं ना कहीं पे। तो उनको डेडिकेट करके ये सॉन्ग सब, दिस इज ऑल्सो अ फेमस सॉन्ग, सब जानते हैं इस गाने को। हो मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया पलक पे, मुझे ठाक से उठा के। हो मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया पलक पे, मुझे ठाक से उठा के। तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना, याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना। तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा याराना, याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना। कभी दूर तू न जाए, तेरे बिना हो जीना वो दिन कभी न आए। वो मेरी दिल की ये दुआ है, कभी दूर तू न जाए, तेरे बिना हो जीना वो दिन कभी न आए। तेरे संग जीना तेरे संग मर जाना, याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा अफसाना। तेरे जैसा यार कहाँ ऐसा यार
मेरे दिल की ये दुआ है कभी दूर तू न जाए, तेरे बिना जीना वो दिन कभी न आए। मेरे दिल की ये दुआ है कभी दूर तू न जाए, तेरे बिना जीना वो दिन कभी न आए। तेरे संग जीना यहाँ, तेरे संग मर जाना, याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा पुकारा। दिल जगा यार कहाँ है सयारा, याद करेगी दुनिया तेरा मेरा पुकारा।
थैंक यू सो मच। तो थोड़ा इसके बाद कैन वी एंटर सम रिदमिक सॉन्ग? यस मैम जी, फास्ट। अच्छा थोड़ा बहुत फास्ट है। ओके फाइन। तो एज यू रिक्वेस्ट टू हम लोग थोड़ा सा वी आर एंटरिंग इनटू द फर्स्ट नंबर, थोड़ा बहुत रिदमिक। थोड़ा ताली चाहिए, साथ चाहिए, साथ में तस्वीर जैसे होली बार में तुझ पे फिदा मैं क्यों हुआ, आता है गुस्सा मुझे प्यार से। मैं बुराई जादू तेरी आंखों का मैं तेरा कातिल हो गया, जो तेरी देखी
भी तो ये पहली मंजिल है, तुमको अलग से घबराए मेरा क्या होगा, सोचो जरा, हाय मेरा साहिब खरा कीजिए, ओ मेरे दिल में चैन आए मेरे को दुआ कीजिए। यूं तो अकेला भी अक्सर गिर के संभल सकता हूँ मैं, तुम जो पकड़ लो हाथ मेरा दुनिया पकड़ सकता हूँ मैं, सकता ही नहीं आँखों में कोई, दिल तुमको भी चाहे तो क्या कीजिए, ओ मेरे दिल के चैन मेरे तुमको दुआ कीजिए, ओ मेरे दिल के चैन मेरे तुमको दुआ कीजिए। मेरे दिल को दुआ कीजिए, मेरे दिल को दुआ कीजिए।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू। अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है क्या रिदमिक सॉन्ग? नहीं, इट्स ओके सर। थोड़ा सा डांस करेंगे क्या? करेंगे? ओके। चलिए, जैसे आपने बोला है, कमिटमेंट इज कमिटमेंट सर, आपको करना पड़ेगा। यस सर। नहीं करेंगे, आप बोलेंगे तो क्यों नहीं करेंगे। तो ये सॉन्ग हमने जैसे डिसाइड किया था, दिस इज ऑल्सो अ डांसिंग नंबर, थोड़ा आप लोगों के लिए ये फॉर डांसिंग एक दो सॉन्ग का मैशअप है।
आजकल तेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर जबान पर, सबको मालूम है और सबको समझ। क्या बात है? आजकल तेरे प्यार की चर्चे हर जबान पर, और सबको मालूम है और सबको समझ हो गई। तो क्या आजकल तेरे